Hey guys, it's Blue here with another Vinyasa flow. Now, believe me, I know how hard it can be to get up and get yourself moving in the morning, especially when it's cold and dreary and grey. So I find the best thing to do is take the guesswork out. So I'm going to show you one of my favourite go-to morning flows. So let's get straight into it. Okay, so we'll start off in a standing position with feet at hip distance and hands at heart center. Soften your shoulders, let your shoulder blades slide down your spine, but lengthen your neck. Press into the heels and spread out the toes. Try to feel the arches sort of activate and lift away from the mat slightly. Then take a deep breath in. And then take a long exhale and bring the navel in towards the spine. Feel a slight engagement in the abdominals, a slight tucking of the tailbone, and a slight lifting through the pubic bone. From here, we're going to start off by just taking 5 breaths. Deep breath in. I like to just soften the gaze. And exhale through the nose with an Ujjayi breath. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhaling. Really checking into the breath here. Let everything else fade away. Just your body, just your breath. One more. Inhale. Now we're going to soften the knees. Exhale and fold forward. You can have a block here if you like. From here, we're going to start to extend into the right leg, bend into the left knee. Deep breath in and exhale as we swap sides. Inhale and exhale. Nice. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale. We're going to do 10 breaths here. Exhale. Inhale. Pressing down through the right heel. Really letting your lower ribs tip down into that left or ground down into that left thigh. Exhale. And try to just maintain that pace. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhaling. I think 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Once again, you can be pressing into a block or elevating yourself in a block. Inhale. Exhale. Let's come back to a neutral position now. Slide the hands up the shins, take a deep breath in and lengthen the spine here as you point your tailbone away from the body and lengthen the crown of your head in the opposite direction. Find neutral shoulders, or neutral positioning with shoulder blades and chest. Take a deep breath in, lengthen the neck. Try to find equal weight through the heels and the balls of your feet as well. Stay with it. 4 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. You can put a little bit of pressure down through the heels if you like and lift the hips a bit for a little bit of a hamstring opening. But don't get too intense with it just yet. Exhale. Inhale. Exhaling. Last one, inhale. And exhale, fold forward. From here, we're going to extend the right leg again. Press down through the left fingertips. And stack the shoulders here. Right hand can be on right ribs, and that's cool. Bring the right hand down. Swap sides. Inhale, stack the shoulders. Once again, you can have your hand on a block if need be. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhaling. Exhale. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhale. Exhaling. Inhale, reach all the way up, if it's in your anatomy. Try to stay equal through the weight in that right foot. Stay long in the neck, long through the tailbone, or between crown and tailbone. Try not to bring the shoulder in towards the ear too much. Deep breath in. And then exhale as you bring that right hand back down. Swapping sides, extending left leg, bending right knee, extend. If it's in your anatomy, exhale. Taking a couple of breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Playing around with your posture. Deep breath in. And let's lower that left hand back down. Perfect. Bend the knees a lot. Press through the heels, lift the chest, sweep up. Reaching towards the ceilings. The ceiling, singular. Bringing hands down to the chest. Saluting the sun now, Surya Namaskar, A. Inhale, lift the chest. Press through the heels and lengthen. Then exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, bend the knees. Step back through Chaturanga Dandasana. Whatever suits you, maybe down to the knees to begin with. Lowering down through to Cobra Pose. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, spill forward. Pressing back up, tucking the toes, not the nose, and finding downward dog here. Now we've got 5 breaths here, inhaling. Let's walk out through the heels as we breathe. Continue that nice eccentric movement to just warm the body up. And just adjust the body to movement, or introduce the body to movement. Two more breaths. Deep breath in. Long exhale. Inhaling. Exhaling. Come back to a neutral position. Stepping forward to the front of the mat as you exhale. Half lift, inhaling. Exhale, spill forward. Bend the knees, sweep up. Exhale, bring hands down. Press into the heels. Sweep up. Surya Namaskar again. Exhale. Swan dive forwards. Wrapping yourself in towards the upper thighs there with the lower ribs. Release, inhale, half lift. Exhale, bend the knees. Stepping back to Chaturanga. Or hopping back if you want to give that a try. We'll lower down to the knees. Come through our Chaturanga Dandasana now. Inhale for Cobra. Exhale. Pressing all the way back up into downward dog. 5 breaths here in downward dog. Deep breath in, feel the side body. Exhale. Wrap the sides in. Draw the navel towards the spine. 4 more breaths, inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. And exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Last one, inhale. Exhale, step or hop to the front of the mat now. Slide the hands up the shins, lift halfway. Exhale, spill forward. Bend the knees, sweep up. Exhale as we bring hands down to heart center. Now, classic Surya Namaskar. Sink down over the heels, chair pose, Utkatasana. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift, Uttanasana. Exhale, bend the knees. Step or hop back through Chaturanga Dandasana, lowering down, maybe on the knees or maybe through full high plank. Inhale, Cobra Pose or Up Dog if you like. Exhale, coming back down and pressing back up through to Downward Dog. Take a breath in here. Exhale, step the right foot through to a low lunge. Dropping the left knee. Inhale, sweeping up. And exhale, folding forward. Stepping back to hands and knees or to full high plank. Lowering down. Inhale, Cobra or Up Dog. Exhale. Pressing back up to Downward Dog. Take a deep breath in here. Exhale, step the left foot through. Drop down to the right knee. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, fold forward. Stepping back through your version of Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale. Up Dog or Cobra Pose. Exhale, coming back down. Pressing back up. Tucking the toes. Downward Dog. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, 4 more breaths here. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. 1 more breath. Inhale. Long exhale, Ujjayi breath. And step to the front or hop to the front of the mat. Half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, sweep up. Hands to heart center. 1 more. Utkatasana. Exhaling, folding forward. Half lift. Inhale. Exhale. Bend the knees, stepping or hopping back through Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale. Cobra Pose or Up Dog. Exhale. Coming back down and pressing back up to Downward Dog. Staying with breath. Inhale. Exhale, step the right foot through. Dropping down, low lunge. Inhale, sweeping up. 1 breath per movement, all the way. Just invigorating, awakening the body. Stepping back through your version of Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhaling. And exhaling. Back to Downward Dog. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale, step the left foot through. Low lunge, dropping down to the right knee, sweeping up, inhale. And exhale, folding forward. Stepping back to Chaturanga Dandasana, whatever that looks like for yourself. Inhale. And exhale. Pressing back up, tuck the toes. Downward dog. We've got 5 breaths here now. Inhale. You might feel your body starting to warm up a little bit. You might feel you want to walk out through the heels a little bit more, and that's fine as well. So make the posture work for you. Make sure you're spreading the fingers out, making sure you're pressing down through the knuckles. 3 breaths to go. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Coming back to a neutral position and stepping or hopping to the front of the mat. Slide the hands up the shins, half lift. Exhale, spill forward. Inhale, sweep up. Hands come down to heart center. Surya B. Sink down over the heels. Inhale, reach out in front. Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, stepping back through Chaturanga Dandasana, lowering down, making sure it's working for you and your anatomy. Inhale, up dog or cobra. To exhale. Pressing back up to downward dog, staying with breath. We're taking a deep breath in now. I'm pivoting my left foot. As I exhale, stepping right foot behind right wrist. Warrior 1, sweeping up. Bending the knees, sinking down. Stay for an extra breath. Bend deeply into that right knee. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Stepping back through Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhaling. Up dog or cobra. Exhaling, coming back down. Pressing back up. Downward dog, left side. Pivoting on the right foot, take a deep breath in. Exhale, stepping the left foot through behind the left wrist. Bend the knee a lot. Inhale, sweep up. Sink down, nice deep bend into that left knee. Tucking the tailbone. Inhale, lengthen spine. Exhale, fold forward. Spin onto the ball of the back foot. Stepping through Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale. Exhale. Pressing back up. Tuck the toes. Downward dog. 5 breaths. Inhale. Refocus. Recenter. Regroup your breath. A long exhale. Ujjayi breath. Find your center for the day. Inhaling. Exhaling. Body starting to warm up now. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. And exhaling. One more. Inhale. And stepping, or you can hop to the front of the mat. Half lift, inhale. Lengthening spine, knees bent if need be. Bend the knees a lot now and exhale, fold forward. Bend the knees a lot again. Sink down over the heels. Press through the heels, sweep up. Exhale. One more. Surya B. Sink down over the heels. Reach out in front, Utkatasana. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, find a half lift. Exhale, bend the knees, step back through Chaturanga, Dandasana, lowering down. Inhale, lifting the chest, up dog or cobra. Exhale and finding your way back to downward dog. Warrior one, left foot pivots. On your next exhale, stepping right foot behind right wrist, peeling away. We've got an extra breath here. Sink down, ground through both feet. Firm the front body. Now lengthen the spine as you inhale. And exhale, fold forward. Stepping back through Chaturanga Dandasana, whatever that looks like for yourself. Inhaling. Exhale, finding your way back to downward dog, left side. Take a deep breath in, pivot right foot. Exhale, step left foot through behind left wrist. Sweep up. Sink down. Extra breath here. Spin into the ball of the back foot. Press down through the heel. Draw the ribs in. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold forward. Spin onto the ball of that back foot. Stepping back through. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale. Exhale. Finding your way back to downward dog here. 5 breaths. Find equal weight through the balls of the feet here. Try not to let the inner heels sort of spill in towards the edges of the mat. Try to keep the arches active and then put a little bit of pressure down through the heels. Then lift the tailbone as high as you can, still with breath. Inhale. Exhale. Let's take 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. We're going to step or hop to the front of the mat. Find your half lift. Inhale. Exhale, spill forward. Bend the knees a lot, lift the chest, sweeping up. Hands down to heart center. Take 5 breaths here. Regroup, recenter. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale, shoulder blades slide down the spine. Last breath in. Long Ujjayi breath here. Now, Utkatasana, 5 breaths. Sink down over the heels. Keep the knees stacked above or in line with the hips, above the heels or in line with the hips. Reach out in front, give yourself a nice deep seat here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhaling. Exhale. I lost count. We'll take 1 more. Inhale, just in case. And then exhale, spilling forward. Half lift. Setting up for our forward fold. Bend the knees a lot. On your next exhale, bring the lower ribs down to the upper thigh. Make sure the knees aren't falling inwards. Keep the arches active. Wrap the hands around the backs of the calves, the backs of the legs there, or bind the fingers around the big toes if you like. Keeping a nice straight spine to begin with. So setting our postural muscles up for the day. Keeping the shoulders away from the ears. Press into the heels. And you can start to draw yourself down if you like, lifting the hips. 2 more breaths to go. Long exhale. Taking a deep breath in. Then release that tension. Draw yourself into the full expression of your posture. Let the spine arch a little bit, still drawing the lower ribs down into the upper thighs. Once again, taking whatever variation works best for yourself. Keeping the neck long. 4 more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Making sure there's a soft bend in the knees, or bending the knees as much as you need to, really. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhaling. Release the hands. Find yourself a half lift here. Exhale. Bring the hands down to the mat. Step back through Chaturanga Dandasana. Whatever that means to you. Lifting the chest. Cobra pose or up dog. Exhale. Finding your way back through to downward dog. Deep breath in. 5 breaths, exhale. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhale. Exhale. As usual, I'm losing count. We'll do 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Deep breath in. Exhale. Now taking a deep breath in and stepping back to the front of the mat, or hopping, however you'd like to get there, lifting halfway. Exhale, spilling forward. Bending the knees, sweeping up. And bringing hands down. Stepping the right foot back. Spinning that right foot out to a 90-degree angle. And opening the hips out towards the long edge of the mat here. We're going to reach out, wall to wall. Shoulders are lined up with the hips. Take a breath in. Draw the lower or the front body in, the abdomen in. Exhale. Draw the lower ribs in towards the spine as you exhale. Reach forward. And then start to bring the left hand down to the left shin or the upper thigh. Or you can bind the fingers around the big toe there if you like. And reaching the right hand up for Trikonasana. 5 breaths in Trikonasana. Inhale. Exhale. You can take variations here based on however you feel. Take a half bind. Hands to lower ribs. Whatever works best for your shoulder, for your anatomy. Putting gentle pressure through the back of the left hand. Deep breath in and scooping the tailbone under. Exhaling. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to bend the knee now, the left knee. Level off with the shoulders. Straighten out. And square off this left foot. Spin into the right foot. Transitioning straight into the other side. Take a deep breath in. Tuck the tailbone slightly. Lengthen spine. And exhale, reach forward. Drawing the lower ribs or drawing the right hip in towards the lower ribs. Right hand down. Left hand reaches. Or taking any variation that you desire. Keep the weight equal through the front foot and pressing off the back foot. So keeping a bit of action, a bit of strength, a bit of intention in that back leg as well. We don't just dump into the front leg. Stay long in the spine. Deep breath in. Once again, taking variations if you so desire. 3 breaths to go. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhaling. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. We're going to bend this right knee, protecting the lower back. Level the arms off. Now, bring hands to hips. We're going to spin all the way back around to warrior one. Bend down into the left knee. Reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Step back through Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale. And exhale, finding downward dog. Now from here we're going to step straight through to warrior one once more. So left foot pivots to a 45-degree angle. Right foot steps through. Inhale, sweeping up. Making sure the hips are squared off. And bringing the hands down. Taking a bind of your choice. It can be reverse prayer if you want. Or you can have hands to elbows. It doesn't matter too much. Coming forward into Parsvottanasana. Staying long in the spine. Deep breath in. Long exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Pushing forward through this left hip and lifting the tailbone, lengthening that right hamstring, not locking into the knee. Last breath. Inhale. Exhale. Bending this right knee. Warrior one, sweep up. And just stepping back to the front of the mat. Deep breath in. And we'll step the right foot back now. Square the hips off. If you need to shift that left foot out a little bit, that's fine. Adjust, make it yours. Take a deep breath in. Tipping forward. Taking the bind of your choice. Five breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhale. Exhale. I think that's five. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Bend the left knee. Sweep up warrior one. And exhale, fold forward. Stepping back through Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up dog or cobra pose. Exhale, finding downward dog. 5 breaths here. Deep breath in. Long exhale. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Last one. Inhaling and exhaling, stepping or hopping to the front of the mat and sinking down into a reclining position. From here, we're going to walk the feet back towards the body, press into the heels, firm down through the lower back, front body's engaged. Bring hands down by the sides of the body. Look for your heel with your longest finger. Press off the heels, lifting up through the hips into your bridge pose here. Option to take a bind. Stay long in the back of the neck. There's a slight lifting of the chin. Gentle pressure through the back of the skull. 5 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhaling. Inhale. Exhaling. Inhaling and release. Now bringing the knees in towards the body, making sure the front body is still firm. I'm just going to shuffle myself down a little bit. With hands by the sides of the body, palms facing down, we're going to take a deep breath in and then exhale. Bring the knees in towards the chest, lift the tailbone. Bring the hands to the hip crests or the hips. And we've got an option just to stay here. Gently pressing down through the shoulders, gently drawing the shoulder blades together. We can sort of draw the elbows in towards one another if you like. We can play with extending the legs here and coming into full shoulder stand. Once again, staying long in the neck. Give yourself good pressure down through the elbows, through the shoulders. We might have the knees bent still, and that's totally fine. Five breaths. Inhale. Exhale. You can even start to walk the hands further down the spine if you're feeling confident, straightening the hips up or stacking the hips above the shoulders a little bit more. Deep breath in. Exhale. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhale and exhale. Slide the hands back down the hips as you bend the knees and bring them in towards the body. And then just lowering yourself down. Taking care here. Bring the knees out nice, the feet out nice and wide. Shuffle yourself around. Make sure you're long in the spine and feeling neutral. And we're just going to take a gentle twist. And I'm just moving at my own pace now. I'm using the exhale to guide me into the twist, the inhale to come back out. Not counting breaths or anything, so take as few or as many movements as you need, twists as you need. And then come back to a neutral position. When you're ready, we're going to find half happy baby or full happy baby. Five breaths here. Deep breath in and a long exhale. I like to rock from side to side. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Last deep breath in and exhale, release. Wrap the arms around the shins, squeeze yourself into a nice tight little ball. Take a deep breath in and release. Savasana. Let the feet fall out to the side. Let the shoulders melt away from the chest. Let the hips spill away from the pubic bone. Let the back of the neck soften. Let the throat soften. Let the face soften. Take your final deep breath in. And open your mouth, exhale, purge it all out. Even stick the tongue out. Then let the breath become silent. Let the body take over the speed of your breath. And let all effort melt away. But maintain that focus. Maintain that clarity. And feel the energy moving through your veins. Feel the energy moving connecting every cell in your body. Energizing every cell. Feel yourself breathe the energy in through the nostrils, oxidizing your blood and your body, and then as you exhale, letting go of any tension, anything you don't need, anything that's holding you back. Try to maintain a soft, drishti gaze here. Just for a few more moments. As you just witness yourself in this moment. Sit in the stillness. And take a deep breath in now. One more time, open the mouth. Give yourself a nice, long, passive exhale. And start to move the body around a bit. Start to move the fingertips, the toes. Reawaken the self little bit by little bit. And we'll make our way back up into a seated position. Sealing our practice, as always, with some gratitude for ourselves, our bodies, our ability to change and learn and grow and adapt. For the food we eat, the water we drink, and the air we breathe. Take a deep breath in. Namaste.